So, welcome back, Maniacs, or I guess I should say welcome to a new series. Now, I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys, I already kind of recorded another episode that was supposed to be the original first episode for this way back whenever I did my 100 subscriber special and was thanking everyone. I recorded basically what was supposed to be the first episode of this, but I'm still kind of working, trying to get the music right for that, and I decided to just go ahead and record this and upload it without any music because I still am having a little bit of trouble getting my music right, getting everything set up for this particular podcast-esque kind of deal where we're just going to talk about some stuff. But basically, this is going to be a series called That's What I'm Talking About. And today, I'm going to be talking about Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Now, I will say, I already sort of recorded this particular episode that I'm recording now in a way. Like, I sort of went through it, but in going through it, like listening to it and stuff, I didn't really have my thoughts organized, and I still don't fully, but like, I kind of jumbled around more so probably than what I'm going to do now, and I sort of didn't really get to the point I was trying to make in the way I wanted to make it. So I'm redoing this video. I know there was no need to mention that really, but I don't know, I have a habit of talking about things that are going on, and I don't mind mentioning things. Some people might rather I didn't. If you'd rather I didn't, let me know in the comments. But anyway, we're going to talk about Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. First of all, I am extremely excited for these games, as they are the up-and-coming newest Pokemon games. Pokemon Quest is awesome. The soundtrack, holy cow, is super, super good. And yeah, so that game is super fun. Really enjoying that, and I'm looking forward to the next games. And I want to know how you guys feel about these, because I know that there are a lot of people that are really, really excited like I am, and I know there are also a lot of people that are not so excited due to various factors. One of them being the fact that there doesn't seem to be any wild encounters. We don't know for sure that that's the case, but as far as we can tell, that seems to be, and I'm going to assume that that's the case, unless, of course, they may have some kind of deal with, like, you get to battle the legendaries, because it's like an event thing, and then you can capture. I don't know how that's going to work, but yeah, I don't know how any of the stuff is going to work, but I'm extremely excited for it, and I think one of the reasons that the no wild encounters doesn't really bother me so much is because I recently went through Yellow again, which I think is probably great because like of this whole concept. And I'll explain why. The reason, because I had to go through Yellow again, and I was trying to do it as fast as possible. I sort of went into speedrun mode and did it as fast as possible by avoiding as many wild battles as possible and only battling the trainers I had to in order to progress and or level up my Pokemon to get strong enough to be able to do what I needed to do. Granted, I glitched the game and got a level 100 Gengar, and that took care of a lot of the stuff for me, made it a lot easier, but still, by the end of it, I was able to get through the Elite Four, or at least some of the battles, without only relying on that Gengar, because otherwise, I mean, you know, you can probably do it with just a level 100 Gengar, but I didn't want to. I wanted to, you know, kind of spice it up a little bit, otherwise, what would be the point of having my old team again? But yeah, that sort of having to go back through the game again like that set me up, I think, for looking at these games in a different way. And so if you're having any doubts about these games, I want to say, you know, the old games are still there. You can totally still play those, which is great, and I love that they're still available to be able to be played. I really hope, and let me know if you guys are hoping this as well, that maybe, and this is a big maybe, but it would be super awesome if they were to eventually have, like, I don't know, virtual console kind of deal on the Switch, and maybe you can get all the Pokemon from Generation 1. I mean, not all the Pokemon, but you know, all the Pokemon games from Generation 1 all the way through Generation 7 on the Switch, even if it's exactly the same. And yeah, you just have to deal with I don't know, you open up your bottom screen by pressing a button or something. Like when you open your menu, you press X or something, it shows what would be the bottom screen. I don't know how they would do it exactly, but either way, I think it would be super cool. Let me know in the comments if you guys also think it would be super cool. But yeah, I think it would be really, really cool. I think that the next games that come out in 2019 are going to be super awesome as well. I am a Poke fan, guys, so I'm excited. Pretty much anytime a Pokemon game is brought, I don't know, comes out or whatever, just shows up, I am excited for it. It could be, you know, like I love some of the simpler games and stuff too, and there's some of them that I didn't get to get, but like certain games I haven't played, like Pokemon Pinball, Pokemon Troze, but I even played Pokemon Shuffle on the phone and loved it because it was a Pokemon game. And I'm not usually into that kind of game, but Pokemon Shuffle was the bomb, okay? So I played it. And I will play pretty much any Pokemon game most likely that comes out. I will always give Pokemon a chance, even if they change all of their stuff completely. You know, there's like maybe a couple things that could make me not even give it a chance, but that had to be like, they'd have to do some crazy, horrible stuff for that to happen, I think. But yeah, Pokemon games are super hype, and I'm excited for it. I want to know who else is excited for it, and like, what game are you guys getting? Are you getting both? I'm getting both, or I'm hoping to get both. It's kind of weird. I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but if you try to pre-order it on Amazon, and it's like not available, or at least it wasn't yesterday when I went to check it again. Luckily, I already pre-ordered my copy of Let's Go Eevee, so that will be shipped whenever it is ready, and I am so glad, because holy cow, when I found out about that, I was like, oh, well, good thing I already pre-ordered one. See, my plan is this. With Pokemon games, this is one of the cool things about Pokemon games. There's 2 versions, usually. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to pre-order one, and I'm going to buy the other one in the store. That way, if they don't have it in the store, I get it on the way. You know what I'm saying? Which is pretty cool. But if they have it in the store, then I can get it usually slightly earlier than what I can get the one delivered. Unless somehow, like, Amazon delivers it like a day early, or they just get there super early with it. Which would be amazing, but I don't count on it, so I always say, you know, I'll try to pre-order one and I'll buy the other one in the store if I can, if I'm planning to get both versions. This time I am. But another thing I want to talk about, this game has co-op, okay? Yeah, it's got co-op, and that's probably going to make the game super, super easy. But you know what? Sometimes easy can be super, super fun, too, you know? I mean, I went through Pokemon Yellow with a level 100 Gengar, and let me say I had a blast, okay? So, just because it's easy doesn't mean it's not going to be fun. And who knows, maybe having a double, like, maybe that adds some difficulty. Maybe it's like Dark Souls, where when you summon a summon, it, like, actually doubles, or, like, makes the boss's HP go way up. I don't know if it doubles, I can't remember, it might be way more than double, but, yeah. Maybe it's something like that. I don't know how it's going to work, but I'm excited to try it. I'm pretty sure me and Jiggy Jag going to be doing a Let's Play on our channels, respectively, but also probably going to have a little bit of overlap, you know? Probably going to have a little bit of overlap. Not sure exactly how it's going to work yet. We'll find out. But I'm excited for it, and I hope you guys are excited for it, too. What new features have you guys heard about that you're the most excited for? What are you the least excited for? Let me know in the comments. I want these to sort of be a discussion. I know it's called That's What I'm Talking About, but I want to talk about this with you guys. So, also, I'm going to eventually, like, I'll have some other people talk on here. I'll probably get Jiggy Jag over here for a couple of these and stuff like that, and possibly in the future some of you guys if I can figure out exactly how to do that. But yeah. But for now, I just want to know what you guys think about this stuff. Are you excited for these games? I hope that you are, and if you're not excited, I hope that maybe you'll give it a chance. Just because I love Pokemon so much that I hope that other people can get the same joy out of it that I get. And if it's not your thing, you know, maybe you can just try watching a playthrough. It doesn't have to be my playthrough. Just watch someone play it and see what you think, and maybe, you know, it'll change your mind. Who knows? But yeah, I don't want to take up too much of you guys' time, so I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, consider subscribing. Don't forget to ring that notification victory bell if you do, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Later.